Ow! Ow! Wolf. Okay. Thank you, Chaotic. Up next, time to hear the new singer and judge for ourselves. Okay, let me fix my scarf because it's falling off my head. I gotta, if because he's gonna probably upload this at some point to YouTube. I can't be having this. Look at this, it's coming off my head. I can't have this. Can't have all the gray hairs. Not yet. Not yet. So give me like 3 minutes, okay? And I'll be right back. This is gonna be sick. Oh my God. This Wilf, can you join on voice, please? I gotta have you on voice. I gotta have you. All right, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes.
It's good to see you again.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, I feel weird. I feel like I'm going to a concert right now. It's so stupid. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? Hang tight. Moving forward, not sideways, baby. You're trying to make us move sideways. We gotta stay focused. What is our hot topic for today? It's gonna be an interesting one, guys.
Yes, and I will read slowly, and then you can give your 2 cents. I'll give you my 2 cents, and then I can give you Wolf's 2 cents. That's a whole lot of pennies involved in that.
Really?
Jamie
Okay.
Bennington, the son of late Linkin Park singer Chester Bennington, has criticized the band's decision to bring Emily Armstrong as the new vocalist. Armstrong, who co-founded the rock band Dead Sarah, made her Linkin Park debut in a live performance on September 5th, alongside the new drummer Colin Britton. The highly anticipated reveal came with the news of the group's first new music release since the death of the frontman, Chester Bennington, a new album and a supporting tour dubbed From Zero. Bennington obviously died by suicide in 2017. Jamie voices disapproval via Instagram on Monday, writing a story post that Linkin Park's co-founder, Mike Sedona, and if I mutilate any of these names, I apologize in advance, I suck with names,
It's okay.
had quietly erased his father's legacy in real time during International Suicide Prevention Month. He authored multiple lengthy paragraphs highlighting Armstrong's past, referencing her ties with the Church of Scientology, as well as her support of Danny Masterson. Do you know who he is, right?
Refresh me, please.
Curly-haired guy, that 70s show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Got convicted, got 30 years to life for 2 rapes.
Yes.
So
He was also
the Vars-
Scientologist?
Yes. Mars Volta singer Cedric Bixler, and again, if I mutilate the names, you shouldn't start a name with a Z, Zavala, and his wife Chrissy Carol Bixler, one of several women who accused Masterson of sexual assault, also spoke out against Armstrong. Bixler shared an earlier post he had written in this past year on Dead Sarah's Instagram saying, "Do your fans know about your friend Danny Masterson, your rapist friend?" Jamie added, that's the son again, that Linkin Park had failed to address the concern of the diverse fan base, and that the music group's recent actions are not something people should acclimatize to.
They should do what now?
Acclimate to,
Acclimate to. That's okay.
Acclimate to, yeah. He added that the band had, end quotes, betrayed the trust of the fan base who trusted you to be a bigger person, to be the change, because you promised us that was your intention, he concluded. Now you're just a senile and tone deaf. The appointment of Armstrong in Linkin Park's new album From Zero also sparked backlash amongst fans. Addressed concerns on a Discord conversation expressing he understands the public shock and outrage while urging for respectful discussion. Armstrong issued a statement of her own on September 6th, telling fans that she wanted to clear the air about her involvement with Masterson.
Okay.
I was asked to support someone I considered a friend in a court appearance, and went to one early hearing as an observer. Soon after, I realized that I shouldn't have done that, she wrote, adding that she hadn't connected with Masterson since. To say it clearly as possible, I do not condone abuse or violence against women, and I emphasize with the victims and what they have gone through. So the son is mad on multiple levels. I think the whole her and Masterson issue it's just a side my opinion, it's more of a side note. It's just adding fuel to the fire. He just believes that they're trying to erase the legacy of Linkin Park because they, replaced the singer.
Well, I don't know if I wouldn't say that. I don't think that he think that they're trying to erase it. He said that he said that they're trying to.
He literally said, hold on, his exact words were, Jamie voiced his disapproval via Instagram on Monday, writing in a story that Linkin Park quietly erased my father's life and legacy in real time.
Okay, so what I'm saying, yeah, that's
in real time, meaning, yeah, as we go along, yeah.
Right. So what I mean is, I don't think he's saying that they're making an effort to try to erase, but I think he's saying that they are doing that by the action that they've taken. So I personally would not want any parts of a singer or band member or anything like that has any ties or connections with something that's so egregious and so dark. That's me. That's where I stand on that. I mean, he has every right to feel what he feels and to think whatever he thinks. And I'm standing with Chester's son. I'm standing with him. What do you think, Satoko?
I don't agree. I mean, first off, they are definitely not trying to erase his legacy because they're erasing the greatest honor that you can do for somebody that died is to live.
Right, not on that part, not the erasing legacy part, but just the part. Can you empathize with his son's position and his plight? Can you empathize with how he's feeling? I'm talking about that part.
On a personal level, yes, to some extent, because I mean, it was his father and he sees the band now going on and he's going to hear the band Linkin Park go on without the father's voice in it. I get all of that. I do not believe in the logic that he's using to justify it.
And what do you think the logic he's using?
He's trying to say that they're trying to erase the dad out of the equation and making it seem like, and making just going on with Linkin Park. He's basically advocating for Linkin Park just to disappear.
Really? That's what, okay, let me think about that.
That's what he's saying. He says Linkin Park just needs to go away because if you continue Linkin Park without my father, it's not Linkin Park, and people will now get to know Linkin Park without him, and that erases his legacy and his history within the band.
So I guess I missed that part when you were reading. My eyes probably went cross.
But here's the thing about that is, like, again, the greatest honor that you could do to somebody who's died is to live to the fullest. If you continue with a new singer, and here's my 2 cents. They went as far away from a sound-alike, look-alike as they could possibly go. Do not make a clone of Chester. People are going to now discover, new generations will discover Linkin Park, and with that discovery, they're going to go backwards to early Linkin Park and then reinvent or rediscover Chester. Mm-hmm. And the music has to go on. They are a band. Now, Linkin Park, or any band for that matter, is 99% of the time defined by their lead singer. Anybody can play the drums, anybody can play whatever instrument. Is when you hear that voice, when you go, damn, that's Metallica, that's Slayer, that's Journey, that's Kiss, that's whatever. It's the voice that tells you who somebody is. It's no different than when Van Halen started using different lead singers and everything else. I understand from a personal note, he's looking out for daddy. I'm hoping that that's what it is. But the band is also in it for, sharing their craft, sharing their art, and on top of it all, making $1. They got bills to pay too. They got crew to pay. They got people to pay on their staff and everything else. And none of that happens when you're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, twiddling your thumb, because you're worried about what some fans might think. It's really simple. If you don't like the new lead singer, listen to their old shit and find yourself a new group. If you're willing to give this new lead singer a chance, grow up, listen to it, and then make up your decision.
Gotcha.
I like her or no, I don't.
So Disciple says, I guess Chester's son doesn't want royalties from the new person. It's a woman. And that's a very valid
that's the part I didn't want to say. Exactly.
Wolf
that's
says,
the part I didn't want to say.
Mike is also the voice of LP, and he is still alive and deserves to make music. I agree with that as well. Wolf also said something I didn't think about. At the end of the day, I still watch Tom Cruise movies. You know what? So you just shut me up, all right? Sometimes you say things and I'm okay to admit, I've said something without really thinking. Me saying that I wouldn't want any parts of someone that was a part of Scientology, I most likely wouldn't. If I'm being honest, I most likely wouldn't. But I do still watch. I love his movies, guys. I love his music, his movies. And so, what does that mean? What does that mean? I love his movies. I really do. I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. I hate to admit that. I really am. It's like a part of me that I want to believe that he doesn't have anything to do with anything that's bad. You know what I'm saying? But he's the top of Scientology, guys. I don't know. But again, I do understand and empathize with the kid.
And I didn't want to go there with the whole money aspect.
Why not? You go deep on all kind of stuff.
I know, but I was trying to be kind. By the way, just to be stirring the pot, you know who Isaac Hayes is, right?
I sure do.
Church of Scientology. So John Travolta, Jason Lee. I mean, there's something about stars, Hollywood, that's really following that. Christopher Lee, Greta Van Zeusen, Priscilla Presley, obviously Elvis's kid, you know, Christy Holmes. I was just like, wait, what? I don't know what it is about that that's attracting them so much.
Power, position. His movies are still so good. I know. So I'm a hypocrite. Apparently,
he does his own stunts
I'm a
at his
hypocrite.
age
So
still,
I
which is
should
amazing.
not be talking about people that's part of Scientology because he's a top guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stupid and I'm a hypocrite. It is what it is. Oh, pretty. Oh, it's not that pretty, guys. This is the different color no one cares about. All right, up next.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Should I hide my babies on the bottom, my avatars, or no?
No, that's a perk. Everybody on streams. Shout outs.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. This is feeling. Before I took a little quick break and came back, I felt a little emotional, a little weird, like almost as if I'm going to see their first concert without Chester, as if I've ever been to any of their concerts ever. I have not. But this is feeling a little weird. You know, I'm excited. I'm feeling anxious, a little nervous for whatever reason. But we're gonna now listen to the new.
Very good
singer.
reason. You know, between the both of us, since Chester passed, only one of us has continued to listen to Linkin Park, and it hasn't been easy. Because even when I listen to it every once in a while, it still tears me up. You know, there's only two singers that tear me up: him and Oderus Urungus, Dave Brockie from Gore.
From Gore.
Yeah, those are the two people that I feel the most because those are the two bands that I probably listen to the most. So I feel their loss, and when I hear their voices, like just unknowing that they're not here with us anymore, it's just you can't help but feel sad.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Having said that, there's a whole band there. Mike Shinoda, he is as much a voice of Linkin Park as Chester was. They shared vocal responsibility, and he wasn't just a rap guy. He sings very, very well, and he sings on a lot of Linkin Park songs. Sometimes he's the only singer, So it's not like this isn't Linkin Park anymore because there's a whole band to it,
Absolutely.
And I don't know, this is going to be my first listen as well. I've been waiting for this moment, and that's why I requested it, because I really want to share this with you. I'm sorry I couldn't be on stream today, guys, but this was kind of a, last minute idea that I just had. But I want to hear it, because I want to, and I'm not going to be trying to act like she's a replacement for Chester, because obviously there isn't one. If they wanted a replacement for Chester, just so you know, they have people that sound like Chester. There's a singer on YouTube that sounds very, very similar to Chester. So if they wanted to, they could have done that, but that's not the point, The point is to move forward.
So we did a hot topic. Maybe you can splice part of that hot topic in this reaction when you upload to YouTube. But we did a hot topic a week ago regarding the new front person for Linkin Park. And then today we discussed some controversy surrounding it by way of Chester's son. And so initially I'm like, and I still am, I felt I'm happy that they have a new singer. They're going to continue with the band, making music and everything. And I felt that, if they found someone for this band, I mean, this person has to have pipes, but also levels, you know what I'm saying? Range, all kind of crazy ranges. So I am super excited to hear this this song. I mean, this is crazy. This is a big deal, guys. It's a really, really big deal. So imagine, just like with Nightwish, you know what I'm saying? When Tarja left Nightwish and then Annette and then Floor, it's hard for people to you know, accept the fact that the person that they've loved for so long with the band is no longer present. You know what I'm saying? But take that and then multiply that pain with the fact that the person is no longer on Earth. Yeah. So when Wolf said to one of us no longer listens, he's referring to me because I have not listened to their music really since he passed away. It's really just, it's hard. But today I'm here, and I feel that thanks to Tool, I am opened up to a world of limitless. You know, it's limitless now. So I'm here and I'm open and I'm ready to receive this new singer, and let's see what she's all about. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yes.
It's good to see you again.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part.
Let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open, so fucking I am. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Emily Armstrong.
Any Kleenex? Okay.
I have to buy Kleenex, I know.
All right.
You want to go first?
Yes, you can go. No, you can go first. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's interesting because obviously, when you read so much about what was going on with all the controversy, you start to speculate in your head. And when you're listening to everyone's comments, you start to build an expectation of what you think you're going to hear.
I haven't heard
And
anybody's comments, but go ahead.
well, you haven't been reading them the way I have.
Yes, which is why I don't have that. I can't relate to what you're saying, but I'm listening.
That's why I'm building it that way, because what I ended up hearing was not exactly what I was expecting, because people were saying that she's not trying to sound like Chester. And while I understand she's not, she's far more similar than I was expecting, because everyone made it seem like she didn't sound like Chester.
Okay, let me know when you're done.
You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, the song was the moment it started, you knew you were listening to a Linkin Park song, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
The production there, Mike is there, everyone's there doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I wasn't paying attention to the drummer, because it's my understanding I think the drummer is
It's a new
also
drummer, yeah.
not there.
He's taking a break.
Yeah. So, but that's clearly a Linkin Park song. And the duo between the two singers, that's all there.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have a female voice. Her singing obviously is a bit different. She has a different sound. But then when she starts yelling, there is a certain inflection there that is still reminiscent, I gotta say.
I
And
agree.
again, I'm not trying to compare her. I'm just saying that it's there. Whether it was intentional or not, to me, it's kind of there. And that's fine. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It would feel, I don't know, when a singer takes his own life, I don't think it's appropriate to find someone like Journey did, where you find like a doppelganger voice where you're trying to literally replace a person that's no longer here. You know what I mean? I think that's
Ew.
weird.
When you put it like that, it feels icky.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of creepy. Oh my
So
goodness.
to me, it's almost appropriate to choose a different singer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with that. I absolutely understand that.
And a
Um,
different sex makes it even more different, right? Because we have a male vocalist, now we're going to a female
and you
vocalist.
you shouldn't compare, right? You shouldn't compare.
To be honest, I'm saying all that to say that even though they're doing the different thing, and that's probably appropriate, I'm
Mhm.
not mad that she does still kind of remind me a little bit. Like there's a little hint, like the sister of Chester or something, you know? Like I'm not mad at that. I kind of like the way that sounded.
I don't like the way that sound though. The sister of Chester. I don't take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
But
Like
I do get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. There's no comparison
of course not.
to Chester's octave, the range, and all that stuff. But yes, I'm not surprised that she sang that way, because I'm like, again, this sister has to be able to put on those pipes. She has to be able to really perform. And I mean, she has to have those layers, those levels. And I knew that. I expected us to hear this. I really did, because I mean, this is Linkin Park. And why go, why do anything other than, getting someone that can actually be on par in some respect to the way Chester carried the song. You know what I'm saying? Their songs. So it was just, it was refreshing for me. It really was. And I was moved because it did, like you said, it was reminiscent, of Chester. And I can listen to Linkin Park now and be reminded of Chester, but I can listen to their music and enjoy it as Linkin Park. Like the show must go on, and it can go on, and that's a really good feeling. It really, really is.
Yeah, to
Wow.
whoever's not driving and who can chime in the comments, I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on this switch up. Another thing I wanted to mention is, like I just consider all these things when I'm thinking about stuff like that. Mike, the singer, is, I mean, he's one of the original founders of the band.
Absolutely.
From what I remember, I don't think Chester was initially there at the beginning. He hears a voice and he likes the way it sounds and he puts it in with the music, right? And here he is, like the band must still go on. Like it's his band. He's not obligated to end it just because, we lose a member like that.
He shouldn't end it. Why would he? We expect him to want to end it.
Yeah, and this is a solid song. So clearly he's not out of material. He's, you know what I mean?
It
So
is.
if he's still got music to make and he finds a singer that he's collaborating with and he's like, man, I like this vibe. I like the way it's going and I can write material with it. I mean, what's there? Like, I get the criticism of what's going on in her thing or whatever. But we've already litigated that earlier on. You know, people already heard that. So it's like my Tom Cruise analogy, right? Like, you know, we don't have to sit there and care about what she's doing in her personal life if we're listening to a Linkin Park song, right? It's not the end of the world.
It's not. Oh.
The other thing to that, though, is to a certain degree, I kind of like, I like Mike. I like the person he is. Over
I
the
like
years,
her.
he seemed no Mike, the singer, Mike.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm listening to her at the same time singing on the side. I'm sorry. I'm listening to you, but I'm also listening
Oh,
to her sing again. And I like her. I like her voice. I do. I really do. I like her energy too. I like her energy. So Scientology or not, I'm feeling it. I love what she's bringing to this band now. It's refreshing. It's a woman front singer now, and she sings really well. I mean, I expected to hear straining in her voice. You know, I expected to hear this type of singing, but I was expecting it to not sound so fluid and so easy and effortless. And it sounds very effortless for her. I'm sold so far.
but
Something to
what I
change
wanted to
though.
say was I kind of trust Mike,
Oh, I
if that
absolutely
makes any
do. I agree.
sense.
Oh, well,
I
of
feel
course
like
it makes
Mike's a good
sense.
guy, and I don't think he would work with a bad person. I think
I
sure she
agree.
has some sketchy stuff, but I feel
Uh-huh.
like I'm trusting Mike's judgment here. Is basically what I was trying to
Yeah.
say.
Right. Yeah.
And you could take that one further. He's reinventing and reinvigorating Linkin Park with a new lead singer. You're not going to start a new project and a new endeavor by shooting yourself in the foot by taking on somebody or incorporating somebody into something that is going to end your career. So I'm sure he vetted her rather well before he
I would
started any of
I
this.
would think so.
And as far as her having touches of sounding like Chester.
I agree.
I don't know if I don't think she's trying to sound like him. I think she's incorporating her voice
Oh, of course.
into the stylization of what Linkin Park was. So
Yeah.
so I mean, if you get any band, there are certain vocal cues in that band that remind you of that. Even when Van Halen ended up going, like I said earlier, to Van Hagar when Sammy Hagar took over, there were certain aspects of it that still made his voice a little bit Van Halen-ish. So I don't think she's trying to copy him. I think it's just a part of the way they write their music that the
Yeah.
vocals lend themselves to that.
Right. No,
And
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
don't
saying he
think
was trying to
no.
copy. I was saying that she was trying to
yeah,
copy. I was saying that there is a certain Chesterish sound to it. Whether she's trying to copy or not, it's kind of there, which I
Right.
don't hate.
Makes sense
hmm
that they would choose someone that they feel can hold those notes as well, which surprisingly, thankfully, she can. Hi, baby. Big Root has commented. He says, I love Linkin Park. The woman that is the new lead singer will bring a new feeling to the band. Despite her being the lead singer, I still know it's Linkin Park and hear its influence on the song. Like you said, the band should go on. I agree with you
yep,
117%, Groot.
17.
117%.
He got the extra 2%.
No, it's always 117%. Ask Steph, she'll tell you. Always. And thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you, baby. Drive safe. You tell mommy I said hi. Give her a kiss on the
Yeah,
forehead for me,
focus on the road
please.
always.
Absolutely. Luminous says Scientology a question because I don't know, but is it true they don't believe in mental health? That
Can
is
I address
absolutely
that?
true. I believe so. He'll address it. He's an expert, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, not an expert, but I do know quite a bit. It's my understanding that Scientology actually, the way it gets people in
Mm-hmm.
is mental health. So what people find with Scientology is that when they start talking to someone within Scientology, they find that their techniques and the things that they do actually improve mental health, and they use that as a way to lure people in to the cult. Once you're in, there's a deeper layer that is very deceptive and very odd and very strange. But the initial layer, they try to
Mm-hmm.
make it look very normal, very helpful, very useful, and they use silly tools to do that, which are obviously bunk. But the fundamentals that they understand, it's why Tom Cruise, when he speaks, everyone likes him because he's trained. They have a certain ability to understand human nature and human interaction and human psychology, and they use
Mm-hmm.
that to their advantage to bring people in.
Yeah.
That's why some people can get fooled by it.
They're really good, guys. They really
I
are.
just I heard of that before, so I looked up the verbiage that Scientology actually uses, and it's called auditing. Scientologists believe that traumatic events cause subconscious recordings in the mind called engrams, which can be removed through a process called auditing. So they
Correct.
kind of They pride themselves on. Also, they have a thing called reactive mind. They believe that that the trauma it clouds your mind, and they have some magical way of getting rid of it.
Correct.
Mm.
So while there's some truth to it, obviously the whole overall the thing is bunk, but because there's kernels of truth, it's those truths that fool people into thinking that it's actually legitimately working.
And hope. Like any religion, 95% of it is hope. You've tried everything else, nothing worked, so you're going to give this a shot because you have all these high-powered people. Church operates on the same principle of hope. How many times you see thoughts and prayers, like that shit ever
Sure.
worked?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and by
And
the
then
way,
it works
Big
by
Roots,
accident. They think, oh wow, it actually worked.
exactly. And if something terrible happens, it was God's plan. If something good happens, it was God's plan. So, people are praying for the people of the fires that we currently have in California. But how do you know God didn't start the fire? So you're kind of pissing him off by hoping he stops them. Big Root, by the way, requested another song. Just thought to let you know.
Thank you, Groot.
Thank you. How you doing? All right. Well, there you have it. Well, so you do like the song, you do like her vocals. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm optimistic. I like what I heard. I liked the way I felt when I heard it.
Yeah. Samesies. Samesies.
There's something about it that feels right.
I agree. It really, really does. I mean, I love the way she walked on the stage, like, surprise, motherfuckers, it's me. I'm here.
Yeah,
How'd
I
she
think
do
this
that?
this was off their webpage, and I knew that this was their single, so I figured I'd pick the live version. It kind of almost looked like they were introducing her, right?
Yeah, it did. It did. I like how she walked in. Didn't show her face.
That's actually how she was introduced, correct.
Well, that's a great introduction.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose.
Okay.
'Cause there's a fire under the altar.
Wow, a female. Wow. This is crazy for Linkin Park. It's sinking in now. And Chess has been gone since 2017, Wolf.
I know.
I didn't realize it's been that long. Oh my God. It's so stupid. It's so crazy, it's just fine. It's fine.
Yeah, let's try not to go there.
All right.
It's so easy to get there.
All right. Up next, stick around, Wolf. Up next.
Well, we got
A request
Pantera, so I'm definitely
by
sticking
this-
around.
How do you know it's Pantera? It says what? Oh, you know it's a Pantera song, Rise.
Yeah,
Let's do it, guys. It's Pantera, Rise.
disciple coming through.
I rise like the dawn with you, my flame. Through every storm, your fire remains. I'd rather fight with you, stand tall and true. Than shine alone when the night is through. You're my half-life sister. We ain't backing down. Come on, feel the rhythm. When the shadows lurk, you're my guiding star. Cutting through the darkness, no matter how far. Side by side, what we face, we embrace. Soul to soul, intertwined in our space. Fight the fears that come at night. Half-life sisters in the light.